Hey guys, Oldbless here, just bringing you guys another World of Warcraft gold farming guide, alright? So this is my personal favorite steady gold farming spot. And to be honest, this is one of the best places to farm raw vendored gold. Alright, so I actually made this video over a year ago, but I wanted to create an updated guide with additional information that will help you guys with this farm. Alright, so first off, let's talk about location. So this is in the Townlong Steppes, and the location is Sra'vess. So I'm going to have the location here on the map. So you just want to farm in this area. What's great with this area is there are tons of mobs and the area is super big and the respawn rate is really good. So it is really common you're going to run into other players here. When you do, what I do is just farm a different location on the island, or you can use server hop to switch to a different server. So anyways, what I would predict with this spot is you're going to be getting about 3,000 to 4,000 just raw vendored gold, which is just incredible. The state of the game right now, there's not a lot of people on the server right now, so with selling items, it's probably going to take longer. So farms like this are really, really nice. All right, so let's answer a few questions. Alright, the question I get asked all the time is the best class for this farm. So the best class would be a balanced druid. This is during Warlords of Draenor. And so the reason for this is because Starfall is just so overpowered. It's just ridiculous. So what you want to do is get the glyph of Untamed Stars, and this is going to make Starfall just hit all around you. Also, Druid's flight form is just so overpowered. You don't have a cast bar and you can just turn into flight form instantly. So anyways, I'm going to be using my Protection Paladin just for the sole fact that I find it a lot more enjoyable than the Balanced Druid, but a Balanced Druid would be the best choice for this farming spot. Alright, as for professions, you need to have tailoring. So tailoring gives you cloth scavenging, which means you're going to be getting twice as much windmill cloth drops here. So that is huge. So anyways, to do this, what you need to do is go visit the trainer in Dalaran. His name is Charles Worth, and you can get the cloth scavenging trait from him. So in order to get the extra drops for windmill, you need to be at least level 500 in tailoring. And so anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn the cloth, the windmill cloth, into raw gold in a few minutes. So it's a really, really nice trick. Alright, so let's talk about items. So first off, you need to have a potion of luck. You need to have multiple potions of luck. So these last 20 minutes, and what they do is you will loot bonus plundered treasures, and these treasures, when you open them, they'll have just raw gold and also crafting materials. So these potions are a must. Alright, some other items I want to mention is the battle horn. So this is a 40-yard AoE pull on a 2-minute cooldown. So this is really, really powerful for gold farming. It's really nice for this. So how you get this item is you can go over to the Valley of the Four Winds zone. I'm going to have the location here on the map. There is a rare, his name is Blackhoof. He respawns about every 30 to 60 minutes. If he's not up on your server, you can always switch to a different server to try to get him up. But anyways, this battle horn has a 20% drop rate chance, so it's a pretty good drop rate chance. But it's really, really powerful, so I'd highly recommend it. Alright, the next item is the looter ring, and this is a 40-yard AoE loot. And so this is going to loot all the mobs around you so you don't have to run up to their corpse. So that's what's different with this one. Is normally when you're doing the auto loot, you have to actually run up to the corpse to loot. Whereas this, you can just put the looter ring on your key binding and then just hit that key binding and it's going to loot everything around you within 40 yards. So anyways, the looter ring is made by engineers and you can purchase these either from other players or on the auction house. Alright, the next item is the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth, and this costs 20,000 gold. It can be a bit cheaper with Reputation. But if you're really serious about gold farming, you really want to have this. You can repair and you can also vendor stuff on it. So anywhere where you can mount up, this is a huge help. Highly recommend this thing. Alright, and then finally the Gazak trinket. So every single class in the game has a trinket that drops on him. And what's really unique with this is it gives you plus 500 speed. So the movement speed bonus that this trinket gives is just huge. And so you're just going to be able to move around a lot faster, farm a lot faster. Also, what's nice with this trinket is it gives you 500 leech. And so what this does, it's going to give your abilities life still. So they're going to heal you for a small amount whenever you use an ability. Alright, so let's talk about add-ons. Alright, so first off, let's talk about server hop. So this is a very powerful add-on. So what this does is it's going to phase you to different servers. So it's just going to quickly hop to different servers. That way the mobs will reset. If you have competition on a certain realm, you can switch to a different server. So really powerful. So recommended for this one. Also, I'd recommend getting Auctionator. So this is kind of more of a beginner's guide to the auction house, but it's really useful add-on. It's going to help you be able to post the crafting materials that you get at this farming spot really easily and break it down for you, and you'll know what to price them at. So really, really nice add-on. Alrighty guys, so I farmed this for a full hour and I want to give you my results. Alright, so I used 3 potions of luck, which cost me 50 gold each, so that is minus 150 gold. I looted 153 plundered treasures from the potions of luck. I got 1,042 raw gold from the drops and opening the plundered treasures. And then I made 1,244 raw gold from vendoring my 1,470 windwool cloth. Alright, so let me show you guys how to convert your windwool cloth into just raw vendored gold. Alright, so first off, what you want to do is you want to craft the windwool into windwool bolts. And then what you want to do is you want to craft the windwool bolts into the crafted dreadful gladiator's cloak of prowess. So there's actually 2 different ones. The one that you want to make vendors for 17 gold, 4 silver. So what this is going to do is this is going to make every windwool cloth equivalent to 85 silver by doing this method. So this way you don't have to use auction house, you bypass the auction house. If you ever see windwool cloth price for under 85 silver, you can always buy it from the auction house and you can actually do this and make money. Also, I'm going to have a macro in the description, and what this does is it just mass vendors these capes in large chunks. So it makes selling these things in the vendor really, really useful. Just make sure you have the vendor page open and then just click on this macro and it'll just sell like 10 to 30 of these at a time. So really, really useful macro. So also to unlock this recipe, you need to make Imperial Silk. So this Imperial Silk is on a daily cooldown. It's going to give you just a random recipe out of a handful. So it might take you a few days to even maybe a couple weeks before you actually get this particular recipe, but just keep at it. It's going to be worth it in the end. Also, if cloth sells really well on your server, you can always just post the windwool cloth and make more money, but if for some reason it's under 85 silver or you don't want to do the auction house, just do this. Alright, also let's talk about the next thing I got. So I made 66 gold from 80 exotic leather. Again, this is another flip you can do. So with this one you want leather working. So I just have an alt with leather working. And what you want to do is craft the mist hide leggings. And so this will convert each exotic leather to be valued at least 82 silver each. So, and what's nice with these two is every once in a while, instead of just the uncommon green quality, it's going to proc to rare quality and actually vendors for more. So you actually can get more than 82 silver on average for each exotic leather. So it's another great flip. Alright, let's talk about the other items I got. So I got 128 vendored gold from just vendoring the grays and trash. I got 687 vendored gold from vendoring 46 greens. I got 34 vendored gold from vendoring 2 blues. And then I also got 4 of the lock boxes and I sent those to my rogue, which gave me another 204 vendored gold. Alright, so altogether I made just raw vendored gold in 1 hour without touching the auction house was 3,405 gold. So that is really, really good. So I really enjoy this spot. I love this spot just because, I don't know what it is. Just for mindless grinding, it's one of my favorite places. I think it's partly because there's so many mobs and they're all close together. Respawn time's good. The area is beautiful as well. Alright, so now let's talk about the crafting materials. So the pricing I'm using is the current prices, the average prices on US and European servers right now. So what's nice with these materials, in my experience, is they still sell really quickly on the auction house. Even though right now the servers are kind of low, they still disappear really fast. So that's one really nice thing about these materials. Alright, so I got 68 black trillium ore at 11 gold each, so that is 748 gold. I got 72 white trillium ore at 11 gold each, that is 792 gold. I got 78 ghost iron ore at 3 gold each, so that is 234 gold. And then finally I got 16.4 spirits of harmony at 70 gold each, so that is 1,148 gold. Also, I wanted to mention the spirits of harmony. Something else you can do, a little trick, is I'll show you here on the screen. You can actually talk to this vendor here and you can exchange the spirits of harmony for a variety of different crafting materials. Oftentimes the best one to do is the 2 golden lotus, and what you can do if you have an alchemist is you can actually make more potions of luck, and you can either use them for yourself or you can sell them on the auction house. And so you actually might make extra gold by doing that. Alright, so altogether, my gold per hour, I made 6,177 gold in a single hour. So anyways, for the range, we're going to do 5,000 to 7,500 gold per hour. So anyways, guys, I hope some of those tips helped. I know sometimes in my videos, people have a hard time getting the same results as me, so I'm just trying to teach people how to farm more effectively. If you guys have any questions, feel free. Also, feel free to check out my Heart of Fear guide. So what this one does is it does Heart of Fear and this farm at the same time. So that's another thing you can do. They're kind of comparable. If you just want to run this, oftentimes I'll just do Sra'vess, just kind of chill here, pop on some Netflix and just watch and make some money. But anyways, it's a great spot right now. So hope it's helpful for you guys and hope you guys are doing well, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, guys.